Hey champions, what's up with you? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. That is hashtag Winners Vision, and I'm your personal auxiliary Vinaypanekar. Tuning up right back with another important video. We have done yet 5 chapter objectives. This is the 6th chapter, and I feel so. These questions are some important questions which have been repeatedly asked. पिछले काफी सालों से पूछे गए क्वेश्चंस जो मैंने एक साथ में यहाँ पर कलेक्ट करके रख दिया है. Now I want you to make sure that you're also writing the questions along with me or just solving it down without my guidance. Alright, the very first is the refractive index depends on the dash of propagation of light in different media. The answer is velocity. Velocity means what? Speed. पहले वाले का answer is velocity. Alright, while we move on to the second question, in glass the speed of red ray is greater than the violet ray. Is greater than, ज़्यादा रहती है. Yes or no? The speed of light in glass is dash in water. Is less than that in water. Yes or no? In dispersion of sunlight by a glass prism, dash ray is deviated the least. Red ray is deviated the least. The absolute refractive index has dash. So the answer will be has no unit. Has no unit. Now this is an important objective again. All the objectives are important, but this question is a unique one. Laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Emission of radiation. Alright, what is the full form of laser? Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. The process of separation of light into its component color while passing through a medium is called dispersion. Is called what? Dispersion. Yes or no? Dispersion होता है तो 7 colors of light is formed. Pure, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Red ज़्यादा deviate नहीं करती है, least deviate करती है, और violet सबसे ज़्यादा deviate करती है. Yes or no? The speed of light, the medium of refractive index is dash is c upon n. C upon nu. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Nu. The speed of light in turpentine oil is 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. The absolute refractive index of turpentine oil is about dash. Is about 1 point. Am I clear till here? ये पूरा फर्स्ट पेज समझ में आया आपको? Next, true or false? The incident ray and the refracted ray of the light are on the opposite side of the normal ray at the point of incidence. That is so true. Yes or no? The given statement is true also, you can write. The refractive index of a medium does not depend upon the wavelength. The answer will be false. Yes or no? When a light travels obliquely from glass to air, it bends towards the normal. So again the answer is false because it bends away from the normal. Bends away. Answer is false. In dispersion of white light via glass prism, yellow color is deviated the least, and which is again false. Yellow color least नहीं deviate होता है. It is red color which is deviated the least. In vacuum, the speed of light does not depend upon the frequency of light. Again, when we come across this answer, the answer is so true. Speed of light does not depend upon the frequency of light. In glass, the speed of violet ray is less than that of the red ray. The answer is again what? True. I hope this page was also clear, give reason and all. Now in this question, we have got this question in the form of define. Define prism. What do you mean a prism? A prism. While you define a prism, you will write down a prism is a transparent medium. A prism is a transparent medium. आपने देखा रहेगा, आपने स्केल को आग पे लगा के तो आपने 7 कलर की लाइट्स देखे रहेंगे जब बनती है, वायलेट, इंडिगो, ब्लू, ग्रीन, येलो, ऑरेंज, रेड. So a prism is a transparent medium bound by two plane surface. Bound by two plane surface रहेगा तभी तो आपको दिखेगा ना 7 colors. Yes. Inclined at an angle. Inclined at an angle. Normally it is made of glass and has triangular cross section. Normally made of glass. Yes or no? और ट्रायंगुलर सेक्शन रहता है ना, एक लाइट आती है 7 कलर्स में स्प्रेड होती है एंड हैज ट्रायंगुलर क्रॉस सेक्शंस. Next question is total internal reflection of light. What is total internal reflection of light? When light travels from a denser medium to a rarer medium, if the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, there is no reflection of light, and all the light is reflected in the denser medium. This is called internal reflection of light. Yes, आपको ये इधर पे जो मैंने बोला है उसको लिखना है. कैसे लिखोगे आप? When light travels from a denser medium to a rarer medium, total internal reflection. When light travels from a denser medium to a rarer medium, the angle of incidence for which the angle of incidence for which the angle of reflection, the angle of incidence is greater is greater than the critical angle, yes, there is no reflection of light and all the light is reflected to the denser medium. There is no reflection of light. Okay, आगे हम लोग को लिखना है and all the light is reflected to the denser medium, and all the light is reflected to the denser medium. This is called what? Internal reflection of light. Define critical angle. What is critical angle? When the light travels from a denser medium to a rarer medium, the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction becomes 90 is called a critical angle. Light जब ट्रैवल कर रही है, yes or no? लाइट ट्रैवल कहाँ से कर रही है? डेंसर मीडियम से rarer medium में, yes or no? It is making angle of incidence and the angle of refraction becomes 90, yes or no? Angle of incidence and angle of refraction कितना हो रहा है? 90 degree. इसको क्या बोलेंगे? Critical angle. Now there is one numerical question right over here. The refractive index of water is 4/3 and the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Find the speed of light in water. How to solve this? आपको डेटा दिया हुआ है कि काई का रिफ्लेक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर दिया हुआ है आपको 4/3 है, तो हम लोग लिखेंगे 2ν1 इज इक्वल टू 4/3 है ना. v1 इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 10 रेज टू 8. स्पीड ऑफ लाइट इन एयर कितना है? 3 इंटू 10 रेज टू 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. v2 इज इक्वल टू क्वेश्चन मार्क दिया हुआ है, v2 इज इक्वल टू क्वेश्चन मार्क. इसको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे चलिए देखते हैं. यहाँ पे वी आर गोइंग टू राइट डाउन द फॉर्मूला. 2ν1 is equal to v1 upon v2. Yes, therefore अपने को v2 ढूंढना है, तो v1 upon 2ν1 आपने लिख दिया इधर पे, ये गिवन है आपके क्वेश्चन में, yes or no? Therefore v2 is equal to v1 का वैल्यू क्या है आपका? 3 into 10 raised to 8. 3 into 10 raised to 8 divide by 4/3. Therefore v2 is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by 3/4. Yes or no? डिवाइड का साइन डाल दिए, 4/3 लिख दिए. अभी रेसिप्रोकल होगा, क्या होगा? v2 is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 into क्या हो जाएगा? into 3/4. ये क्लियर हुआ आपको? Yes or no? अब हो जाएगा 3 into 3 हो जाएगा 9. 9 into 10 raised to 8/4. Yes, अब इसको हम लोग क्या करेंगे? डिवाइड करेंगे. 9 डिवाइड बाय 4, 4 2 ज़ा 8, 1 बचा, 0 डालेंगे आप लोग, यहाँ पे डॉट आ जाएगा. 4 2 ज़ा 8 2 बचा है यहाँ पे 0, 4 5 जा 20, तो 2.25, 4 1 जा 4, 2.25 जा into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Yes or no? The speed of light in water was the speed of light in water was 2.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. इतना सिंपल समझ में आया आपको? ये पूरा सम एक बार देख लो वापस से. 2 न्यू 1 इज इक्वल टू V1 अपॉन V2. V2 आपको ढूंढना है क्योंकि उसने आपको क्या ढूंढने बोला है? वेलोसिटी स्पीड ऑफ लाइट इन वाटर. यस. V1 आपको पता है रिफ्लेक्टिव इंडेक्स स्पीड ऑफ लाइट इन एयर कितना है. यस. और रिफ्लेक्टिव इंडेक्स कितना दिया हुआ है. यह आपने यहाँ पर V2 लिख दिया, V1 अपॉन 2 न्यू 1 लिख दिया. 3 इंटू 10 रेज टू 8 इसका वैल्यू, 2 न्यू 1 का वैल्यू 4 अपॉन 3 डाल दिया. यहाँ पे डिवाइड है तो डिवाइड लिख के आपने वापस लिख दिया, रेसिप्रोकल कर दिया, 3 अपॉन 4 उल्टा हो जाएगा. आंसर आपको मिल जाएगा V2 इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? 2.25 इंटू 10 रेज टू 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. With this we finish our 6th chapter. Now it's our time to move on to which chapter? Chapter number 7. Chapter number 7 has all the questions of importance right over here. The very first question comes from lens chapter, that is the magnification produced by a dash lens is always positive. The magnification produced by a concave lens. कौन सा lens? Concave lens. The focal length of a lens with power 2.5D is dash. 2.5D का क्या रहेगा? 40 सेंटीमीटर. ये आपको ढूंढने आना चाहिए. 2.5D कैसे ढूंढने का है? पावर ऑफ लेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या है? ओके. देन हम लोग इनसाइड वाटर an air bubble behaves dash, so like a concave lens. An air bubble behave like a, इसका आंसर है concave lens. The power of convex lens of focal length 25 centimeter is dash. Power P क्या रहेगा? Power P 25 सेंटीमीटर फोकल लेंथ की लेंस का रहेगा 4.0D, 4.0 diopter. Okay. When an object is placed between O and F1 in front of a convex lens, the image formed is dash. The image formed is dash. The answer will be at between. Let me read the question once again. When an object is placed between O F1 in front of concave lens, the image formed is. Exact answer for this is between F1 and 0 on the same side as that of the object. Between F1 and 0 on the same side of the object. On the same side of the object. I guess the answer is wrong. We just have to be starting it out right now over here. Alright. यहाँ पर ये जो क्वेश्चन है इसका आंसर रॉन्ग हो गया है. Next we'll move on to the next question. A student obtained a clear image of window grills on the screen, but the teacher told him. What did the teacher told him? To get the image of a tree far away instead of the window. To get a clear image, the lens must be dashed. दूर का आपको चाहिए. Yes or no? So moved far away from the screen. Moved far away from the screen. For the normal human eye, the near point is at how much degrees? 25 centimeter. Distance of distinction. Distance of a concave lens is a converging lens. True or false? What is the answer? Answer is false because concave lens is a diverging lens. Alright. The magnification produced by a concave lens is positive or negative depending on the object distance. Again, the answer is true. Yes. A simple microscope is used by watch repairers. Is it true? No. A simple microscope is not used. It is a compound microscope which is used. Alright, the answer is what? False. As one grows old, ciliary muscles become weak. It is so true. Yes or no? Generally using the same objective lens but different eyepieces, different magnification can be obtained. Same lens use करके different eyepiece use करेंगे तो आपको same different magnification can be obtained. That is true. Yes or no? Myopia, presbyopia, hypermetropia, and spectrometer. The answer is what? Spectrometer. Yes or no? Then we have this question: TV motion picture, complete circle formed by a revolving burning incense stick. Color blindness. The answer is what? Color blindness. Next, we have got correlation here. Object at 2f1. Object at 2f1 of a convex lens. Image at 2f2. Object at f1 is how much? Beyond 2f2. Focal length in meter. Power of lens is what? Diopter. Focal length meter है तो power of lens किसमें measure किया जाता है? Diopter. Torch concave lens. Camera convex lens. Yes or no? Then magnification का formula क्या है? What is the formula for magnification? H2 upon H1 is it?
Yes.
H2 upon, तो option क्या है? B. Second वाला power of lens 1 upon F. Option D. Rod like cell. Intensity of lights. Intensity of A. And persistence of vision. Persistence of vision is to motion picture. Motion picture. I hope this was very much clear to you all. Name the instrument used to observe the planets. What is that instrument? An astronomical telescope. And astronomical. Name the lens for which the image always lie between the object and the lens. कौन सी लेंस है? वो है अपनी कॉनकेव लेंस. A concave. Name the instrument used to observe bacteria. कौन सा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जिससे आप बैक्टीरिया ऑब्जर्व करते हो? Compound microscope. Compound use of telescope. Yes or no? Telescope का यूज क्या है? Used to observe planet. Used to observe planets यहाँ पर लिख सकते हैं और astronomical objects. When a bifocal lens is used in spectacles. Bifocal lens कब यूज होगा spectacles के अंदर? During which age? During old age to correct both the defect. What are both the defects? That is myopia and hypermetropia. दोनों को करेक्ट करने के लिए आप कौन सा लेंस यूज करोगे? बायफोकल लेंस. Power of lens. What is power of lens? The capacity of a lens to converge or diverge incident ray is called its power. Yes or no? Capacity of a to converge or diverge is called what? Is called power. The power P is equal to 1 upon F. The power P is equal to, that's it. Understood till here? This chapter was very much easy. 7th was easy. Now we move on to which chapter? Chapter number 8. What is chapter number 8 all about? Chapter number 8 is all about metallurgy. Mercury and dash are the two metals in the liquid state at room temperature. Mercury and gallium. Mercury तो liquid state में है. दूसरा कौन सा है? Gallium. GALLIUM. Then we have the minerals from which metals are extracted profitably and conveniently are called what? Ores. The dash process is used for purification of bauxite. Which process is used? Bayer's process. The metal that produce a sound on striking on a hard surface. अगर कोई मेटल को मार रहे हो और आवाज आ रही है तो उसकी साउंड की प्रॉपर्टी को बोलेंगे सोनरस. सोनरस मतलब क्या? आवाज पैदा करना. लोखंड को मारते तो आवाज आती है ना, उसको बोलते हैं सोनरस. Dash is used to obtain pure metal from impure metal. Which method? Electrolysis method. Electrolysis method. Choose the correct alternative and write it along with its allotted alphabet. Dash is a non-metal. तो यहाँ पे आपको पता है कि ब्रोमाइन जो है नॉन मेटल है. Yes or no? Iodine is a non-metal, chlorine is a non-metal, fluorine is a non-metal. More are non-metals. Yes or no? There is an amphoteric oxide. Which is an amphoteric oxide? ZNO, zinc oxide. ZNO is an amphoteric oxide. Yes or no? Dash is a basic oxide. K2O. Potassium oxide is a basic oxide. Dash is the hardest substance and has the highest melting and boiling point. तो आपको यहाँ पर पता रहना चाहिए कि कौन सा ऐसा सब्सटेंस है जिसका मेल्टिंग पॉइंट भी ज़्यादा है और बॉइलिंग पॉइंट भी ज़्यादा है. तो ये एक yes answer is what? Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Did you hear it from Rihana? During the extraction of aluminium dash. Yes or no? यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में एकदम सिंपल तरीके से दिया हुआ है. During an extraction of aluminium dash. That means the question is incomplete, I guess. Extraction of aluminium. Yes. Chemical reaction of transformation of bauxite into aluminium by Hall's process. Chemical reaction of transformation of bauxite into alumina was done by which process? By Hall's process. Yes or no? Clear? Which process is used during extraction of aluminium? Hall's process. Make it remember that this is the main important question. True or false? Diamond is the softest natural substance? Absolutely false. It is hardest. एक्वारेजिया का मिक्सचर है 1:3. अगेन फॉल्स. फॉल्स क्यों? क्योंकि इसका रेशियो है 3:1. Due to corrosion, a greenish layer form on the surface of the copper or glass vessel. True. Silver-plated spoon, gold-plated ornaments are the example of alloying. True. Find the correlation. Pressure cooker anodizing. Silver-plated spoon. Electroplating. Yes or no? Sulfide ores froth flotation method. फिर उसके बाद में कैसिट्राइट और मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन मेथड. कैसिट्राइट किससे होता है सेपरेट? मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन मेथड. ब्रास, कॉपर एंड जिंक. ब्रोंज, कॉपर एंड टिन. Alright, was that clear? Moving on to the name the following. Write any 3 physical properties of metal. What are the 3 physical properties of metal? The very first thing is metal has 3 physical property. एक तो उन लोग solid state में रहते हैं. दूसरा उन लोग के अंदर hardness रहती है. Metals are in solid state except क्या? Mercury and gallium. Metals are hard. Metals are generally hard except graphite. Yes or no? Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Metals are of heat and इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. और भी लिख सकते हैं हाई मेल्टिंग एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट है उसके अंदर. ये सोनरस है, मेलिएबल है, डक्टाइल है. ये सारे पॉइंट्स हम इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं. 3 फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ नॉन मेटल क्या रहेगा? जस्ट इसका उल्टा. मेटल सॉलिड में है तो इसको लिखेंगे अपन गैसियस और लिक्विड. गैसियस और मेटल्स आर हार्ड, नॉन मेटल्स आर सॉफ्ट. यस और नो? देन वी कैन राइट डाउन they typically lack luster. Luster मतलब चमक रहती नहीं है. कैसा हो? वुड में चमक रहती है क्या? Then which metal do not react with cold or hot water? वो कौन सा मेटल है जो गर्म पानी और ठंडे पानी में रिएक्ट करता नहीं है? 3 है aluminium, iron and zinc. All right. Then सो रिएक्ट्स विथ मेटल, अगर कोई ऐसा आता है आपको मेटल्स दैट रिएक्ट्स विथ वाटर, मेटल जो रिएक्ट करता है वाटर से, तो आंसर आपको पता रहना चाहिए सोडियम। क्या आंसर है? एंड पोटेशियम, सोडियम एंड, इसके लिए इन लोगों को केरोसिन में रखा जाता है। किसमें रखा जाता है? कि रिएक्ट नहीं करे। वेरियस कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ मिनरल्स, व्हाट आर द वेरियस कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ मिनरल? द कंपाउंड ऑफ मेटल दैट ऑकर्स इन नेचर along with the impurities are called minerals. Minerals from which metals are extracted economically are called ores. ओके, ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गया ना आपको कि क्या बोला गया है कि जो कंपाउंड है मेटल का जो नेचुरली आता है इम्प्योरिटीज के साथ में, उसको क्या बोलेंगे? मिनरल्स। और उसको निकालने के लिए व्हाट डू यू यूज? ओर्स। यस और नो? गैंग के अंदर भी क्या करते हैं? गंदगी को निकालते हैं। वेरियस कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ओर्स। ओर्स का अगेन यू कैन राइट डाउन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ ऑक्साइड ओर। ओके, ये वाला और ये वाले को स्किप करते हैं। व्हाट इज रोस्टिंग कर लेते हैं। व्हाट इज रोस्टिंग? द सल्फाइड्स ओर्स आर स्ट्रांगली हीटेड इन एयर टू कन्वर्ट देम इनटू ऑक्साइड। सल्फाइड को किसमें कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं? ऑक्साइड में। सल्फाइड ओर्स आर स्ट्रांगली हीटेड टू कन्वर्ट इनटू ऑक्साइड्स। This process is called roasting. This process is called roasting. All right. Carbonate ore are strongly heated into limited supply of air to convert them into oxide. इसको calcination बोलेंगे। उसको क्या बोलेंगे? I hope ये चैप्टर आपको क्लियरली समझ में आया। Which chapter is this? 8th chapter. All right.